up, guys? Trevor Roskovensky here. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm so excited. We had a massive live stream this morning. I didn't take any W's, but I did hit a pair of the Cheetah Dunks. Thankfully, I'm gonna go pick those up at corporate downtown. Thankfully, they came in clutch with a nice little local raffle. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go get finish line in-store tickets for UNC Dunks like I did last night on live. Make sure you're getting your in-store raffle tickets, guys. Do not miss out. These are gonna be a cook. It's gonna be one of the best dunks we're gonna see all summer. So let's go ahead and start heading downtown. I'll kind of show you inside the shop, and then we'll go to finish line next, and then go throughout the full day, and I'll bring you guys along with me. I'm excited for this. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to support me even more, check those links down below. I'll see you guys when we get to corporate. How's it going? All right, guys, these are looking amazing in hand. Way better in hand than online. Like, look at the colorway and just the details. We'll get a full review when we get home, but these are a lot better than expected. All right, guys, nice and easy checkouts there. That's always a cool place. They're super nice. I kind of showed you around there. I was talking to another guy in there. He was like, man, I finally hit a raffle. And I was like, I know. Sneakers you just can't hit. That's what he was telling me. He's like, bro, there's so many bots on sneakers. And I was like, if only you knew. I mean, I didn't tell him I did YouTube and stuff like this. But yes, I'm just glad I got these. I saw them in hand. You saw just a little bit ago. The quality is way, way better than expected. The print is just on point. So I'm going to go home. I'm going to review these, and we're going to go get our in-store raffle tickets for the UNCs. I think I'd be more excited about those, but I don't know. After seeing these just for a few seconds, I want to see them in really good lighting, and then I'll make up my mind on which one I like more. All right, guys, we're gonna do a quick stop by home. As you can see, we had to get some breakfast. Now, don't knock it before you try it. We got some rice, eggs. There's 4 servings of egg whites, 3 eggs, a little salsa on top, and 2 rice cakes. This is what I eat every single morning. I always eat this. Don't knock it, I know. I'm gonna eat this real quick, and we're gonna get out and go to the couple finish lines and get our in-store raffle tickets, baby. And we are at our first destination. We are at the Greenwood Park Mall. We're going in here. We got JD. This is where I usually have the most luck when it comes to in-store raffles. I think they get most of the stock around here. I don't know that. I think this in Castleton for sure, but I always go to Greenwood because JD, Foot Locker, all of it is here. So we're going in right now. We'll see if there's a lot of people in here. I doubt it because it's pretty late. I can't lie. It's like almost 2 o'clock and they opened at 11, so I don't have to worry about a line or anything like that, hopefully. All right, we got our tickets for grade school and men. I went for a size 10 for me because if I get them, I may actually keep them. And in grade school, I went for a 6, I think it was. I don't know. Grade school seems to be performing pretty well. I'm walking down to Kids Foot Locker right now. I went and checked Foot Locker. They didn't have anything. I asked them some questions. Nothing crazy. I don't know if they're going to be getting many pairs of the UNC Dunks. They told me it's going to be limited. So that's unfortunate, but that's all through the raffle. Hopefully they did switch up the way FLX does hit. I know some people were telling me the FLX raffles are a little bit different now, and it's not all set on points, but we'll see how true that is. We're going to Kids Foot Locker, see if there's anything sitting on the shelves, but like I said, we're here so late, there's probably not going to be anything. All right, guys, I am now leaving the mall. Man, I really wish I could have got that on camera, but I didn't get the first interaction, so I went to the back and asked about Yeezy slides. As I was putting in my raffle entry for these UNCs, he's like, yeah, we had leftovers, but we're not doing first come, first serve anymore. We're just doing re-raffles of them. And so I left and went to Foot Locker and talked to the Foot Locker employees and came back and asked a different employee about it. And she said, we got rid of all of them. He told me that they were re-raffling the Yeezys, and the second employee was telling me, yeah, we didn't have any. We have none. We're not re-raffling, and that they didn't have any leftover whatsoever. I saw some dudes talking to the managers in the back, and it looked like they made sure the bag was closed, but it looked like the Yeezy slide box. Almost 100% positive they're just backdooring to people that they know here. This is a prime example of what goes down in some of these stores. I know it sucks, but it's hard to beat the loop, especially if the people know the people, or so if like the people are coming in, know the managers and stuff, it helps them tremendously. But you know, you get used to it, part of it, nothing to get upset about, just a pair of Yeezy slides, but this is what happens all the time. Let me know if you have the same issue. I'm sure some of you guys watching this video have the same issue with these things at your local stores that just loop to their friends. And we made it back home, guys. Finally, I called the other stores while I was on the way to them, and they all told me that they no longer are raffling. They're doing first come, first serve at one of the locations. The other one said they weren't even getting them, and last night they were telling me they were getting them, so I think the finish lines are capping around here. I can't lie at all, so keep that in mind when it comes to calling on the phone. I've told you this before, sometimes when you do call, they're gonna lie to you. They're 100% just gonna lie to you, and that's just part of the game. Sometimes you just have to go in and do it. I decided not to go in simply because it was about another 25-minute drive, and if I drove out there and wasted my time, it just wouldn't be beneficial at all. I got 2 of them in here. I got a size 6 and a size 10, like I said, so hopefully I do hit 1 pair of these, but From earlier today when we picked these up at corporate, we were going to kind of go over the Nike Dunk Low Cheetahs. Now these are from the animal pack, that is. These are a size 10. And like I said, these caught me by surprise. Let's go ahead and get these out of the box really quick. And here they are, like I showed you earlier in the video. Let me tell you something. All the way around, the leather quality is really where it needs to be. I can see why people like the Cheetah more. And then I saw them in hand. I was like, there is no way. And then when I got them in hand, I was like, there's no way the quality is like this. And all the way up, like all the way through the shoe, there's like a suede material into that nice leather. It's a little bit harder leather about like the Panda Dunks, so it may crease pretty bad, but it may not. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be as bad as the Pandas. It's going to be a lot harder to see than that white, and it's just going to mesh. It meshes a lot better on the toe box all the way around here. It goes to a white, a midsole, to a black, or not really a black, it's like a dark brown, which makes it look just amazing. These are nice neutral colors in a way. You can wear this with a lot of things, and that's why it caught me by surprise. I almost want to personal this pair now after seeing them all the way around. It seems like the quality is going crazy. As you go around here, we got the brown, a dark brown Nike swoosh here, and to the back we have the dark brown with a like silver. You can see on both of these there, it's almost like a silver Nike symbol. You can just tell how it's reflecting off the lights that I do have, and I'm like, wow, okay, I see what you're doing in the background with a nice darker brown. I'm not really seeing any glue stains, which is great. Sometimes, you know, on these Dunks you are going to be seeing some glue stains. Not really much going on with these pairs, which is what you really want. It sucks to get a pair of shoes and there's glue stains all over them. The laces, I like how they are brown, kind of like cream style lace, all the way up to the Nike tongue. The Nike tongue's perfect. It's not like an SB where it's super thick, thankfully, but so there's a lot of room. And usually when it comes to Dunks, normal Dunks, true to size, and I get a lot of questions about sizings when it comes to Nike Dunks. I usually do true to size. I know SBs are a little bit thicker on that tongue, so sometimes fitting your foot in there, you have to do some different things because of how thick the tongue is. Thankfully on these, they're nice and clean, or not clean, but nice and thin, and that's really what you want when it comes to the Dunks. I like that style. I don't like the thickness. I mean, I'm not against SBs because, you know, I like the way they look and they're a very sought after shoe right now, but true to size is what I go with all Dunks. For my pure platinums back there on the wall, they're 10.5. They're a little too big, but I got them for a really good deal, and that's why I went with these. Overall, I think this shoe is probably like I would have to give this shoe probably an 8 or 8.5 out of 10. This brown to light brown, or tan to brown, whatever you want to call it. The colorways on this Cheetah pack, Cheetah or Giraffe, whatever you want to call it. I know that it was referred for both ways. I think these are going to go with a ton of outfits, and I think they're going to look fire in summertime, and you can rock them all the way into the fall, which makes them more wearable. They were super limited, so I know values are probably going to go up on these. If you did hit pairs today, congratulations on the sneakers app. I think it was like 5,000 total stock of both pairs combined. These were super limited. If you hit a base size, they're going for a lot of cash right now, and I can only see these going back up. Now, some may get in hand and they'll go down in price because that does happen when people get them in hands, and then after a little while, you're going to see this just go right back up because of how limited. I think right now they're like $250, $260. They may have dropped just a little bit because they did drop today, but I can see these going back up to about $300 range, and I can see these sticking around $300 range. Base size will probably be in the 4, maybe mid 4s, because I already saw them crazy on the aftermarket earlier today. Of course, they don't come with extra laces. I know that's normal for Dunks, but the lacing for these are perfect. I don't think you need to switch anything about these shoes, and that's another awesome thing. You know, some shoes you get in, you want to switch the laces, like the UNCs or the University Blue 4s. Laces are too wild, and this shoe just comes ready to wear, ready to go, all laced up, which is awesome. That's an awesome thing about the Dunks. That's what some of the shoes, they come laced. You know, ones don't, of course, but that just makes it even better. So let me know down in the comments what you think about these shoes. I took you along with me throughout the day. I took you to a couple stores with me, kind of walked you through. Let me know if you do like that style. I love doing that. I like recording in person. It's a little bit different style. You're going to see a different perspective of what I'm doing. Hopefully we get some UNC Dunks later this day. If you did like the video, hit that like button and subscribe. Follow all my social medias down below. Kckd Notify is right there if you do want it out there. There may not be any spots left right now. I think there may be 5 or 4 left. And if you have any questions for me, my Instagram is right here. I respond to every single DM. Thank you all for the support. We are on that 4K sub chase. Hopefully we'll hit it by the end of the week. That is it for me, guys. I will see you on the next one. Peace!